let's get to work.
So we just dug the hole for the first post that we're going to be putting in. We're going to be using landscaping timbers because they're rounded at the edges, so it's less sharp for the horses so they won't scratch or cut themselves or anything on it. So we dug our hole with our auger. It's about 2 feet deep. So first, to make sure that the post is perfectly in line, since we already have our boards pre-cut, we're going to go ahead and install a couple boards on this post. So this post is going to be for the gate. So it's going to go right here. And then once all the posts are in, we're going to cut it off to the correct height. It's going to be about 5 foot tall. But we're going to go ahead and install 3 or 4 boards to make sure that we get this thing nice and straight so it's not twisted or cocked the wrong way. And then we're going to go ahead and pour in our concrete footer and mix it in the hole. And then give it some time to set just to make it nice and strong. So we're going to show you how we do that. We're on day 2 of the barn renovation.
Day 2, so we ran into a little problem. I don't know how much you can see of this, but this is termite infested. And
this is one of the main studs in the barn, so we're having to replace quite a bit of wood. We just came back from Lowe's and we just got all the new wood from the project, so that's pretty cool. We are about to start doing the siding and reframing everything out.
Yep.
But we're gonna have to pour some termite poison around and get rid of that.
For
that's
sure,
a problem.
because this literally has termites still in it. I can see them moving around, which is kind of crazy. So it's very active termites. So we're gonna have to dig a ditch all the way around, pour termite, do a barrier. Termitor barrier. I don't need this. So.
Yeah. Let's get rid of that.
It literally exploded.
Just snapped in half.
So,
that's crazy.
So we're gonna have to do that before, obviously, we put a bunch of brand new wood into this barn because we don't want it to be termite infested and ruined pretty fast. And we're gonna have to repair some of the structural things.
Yeah, there's some problems that are gonna need to be addressed, but we have all the wood, and so we're ready to roll now.
Ready to roll.
Let's get to
work.
it. So we are nearing the end of day 3.
Day 3.
Yep, today we've been working on putting up siding and doing a lot of the framing for the stalls. So we have pretty much all the framing done for the stalls now, which is awesome. At least 2 stalls are done. We just have to make some gates.
Yep, gates, and then frame out the tack room and the
feed room.
And the feed room.
Yeah, and then we're about done. And paint, of course.
Yeah, paint, but
I'm not gonna leave it like this.
We'll just spray it down.
Yeah.
But so far it's looking like a little
looking good.
Little Bethlehem in here. So should be pretty good.
Yep, it's looking pretty cute. So this is the morning of day 4. It's a little chillier today. A little cold front came in, so we're a little bit
I know, yeah.
a little more bundled up than we have been the past couple days.
It's almost like it's winter here. The last couple days it's been like 70 degrees, but today it's like 50,
Yeah,
50 degrees.
mid-50s, yeah, so we're feeling a little bit more chilled today. But we made a lot of really good progress yesterday, so I'm excited. I think we're going to be able to get the bulk of the rest of the major work done today, which is really exciting.
That'll be good.
Yeah.
Go do some framing and then finish out these last 2 stalls.
Yeah.
And then pretty
Feed and
much
tack
doors.
rooms, yeah.
Doors will be the final kind of thing, but
Yeah.
feed and tack today and kind of the same thing that we've been doing before.
Yep, building stalls, hanging siding, and framing some stuff out.
Exactly, so let's get to work.
Yep. So we are on day 5, and we are getting pretty close to being finished over here.
Yep, we got most of the framing and T111 up.
Yeah, we've got one little bit, I don't know if you can see back over there, but over there where the feed room connects to one of the stalls, there's one little strip at the top that we're about to do right now. And then today we're going to be working on painting and just adding all the finishing touches.
A little bit of cleaning. We got to
Yeah.
put the barn doors together, or the doors for the tack room. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
So,
got to finish putting those together and then getting them hung up once we have it all painted. So I'm really excited. Things are rolling pretty quickly over here, and it looks like we're going to have a barn pretty soon.
pretty soon, several horses.
Yep, we got horses coming in soon, so we got to get busy.
All right, let's get to it.
Yep. All right, so the barn is almost done now. It's getting really close. So at this point, we're gonna wait and then stop showing you progress and show you the final reveal. You ready?
Super excited. Let's do it.
So this is the barn. It's finally all finished, except for a few little things that we'll be adding throughout the coming months. But this is the main final project, and I'm super excited to show it to you. First, I'll show you the tack room. So this is the tack room. I designed it with a lot of different storage things in mind. Like I have built this little saddle rack to keep all my saddles nice and clean and dry. I use it for my dressage saddle, my jumping saddle, and a little western saddle for Pop-Tart. And then over here we hung some cabinets that I used to store helmets and all sorts of different things. This was one thing in the tack room that I'm the most excited about. I saw this online that you can use this to hang saddle pads. I'm obsessed with saddle pads and I like to have a full collection, so this just makes it super easy and quick to store them and to still see and access all the ones you have, because sometimes you forget what you have if they're just stuck in a big pile. So this is really great just to keep lots of storage so that you can keep all your tack nice and organized in here. And then we have the bridle wall over here where I keep my dressage bridle, my jumping bridle, all my little fly hoods are over here at the moment. I need to hang them up on the rack as well. But for now, they're over here. Yeah, and the tack room just turned out really great. I'm really happy with it so far. And we're gonna be continuing to add more storage as the need arises, but this is it for now. So then I'll show you guys the feed room over here. So this is the feed room here. So this is where I keep all the square bales when I'm doing square bales. I like to use those in the spring and the fall, but we're in the middle of winter now, so I have them eating full-on round bales. So that it's just a lot easier to feed more horses. So over here we have trash cans that I use to keep all the different types of feed, used to keep my beet pulp and my alfalfa and all that stuff, and then the traditional pellets. And then I use these cabinets over here to store all my medical supplies and supplements and things like that. And I like to have a nice little table over here to put all the feed together because I like to feed horses a big mix of different things. so that you know that they're getting all the different nutritional benefits, and just have kind of a tailored approach to every horse, because every horse is different. So that's the feed room, and I think it turned out really great. So this is the main area in the barn. This is where we have the stalls. We have 2 smaller stalls here for when we have more horses coming. But this is Baby's big stall right here. Hi, Baby. This is Baby. She's my 5-year-old thoroughbred mare. And she's the main reason we built this barn, is to have a nice place to keep her. She's the sweetest thing in the world. Mwah, aren't you? She's the best. We built all the stalls as you saw in the other video, and then I just finished painting them this really cute blue and white color. I think it's so cute to give a barn a fun color like that. Not a whole lot of people do it, but I think it just makes it super cute and fun. So these are the 4 stalls. We have 1, 2, 3, and then this is the 4th stall that was originally gonna be for the Exmark mower, but then we got Pop-Tart, who's our little Shetland pony here. Hey, Pop-Tart. So we built the 2 little double doors here, and so they open, you can either open one stall door, or you can pull out this little stick in the bottom here, and you can actually open both doors so you can access it easier. And we can keep them over in here at a later date, but for now it's for Pop-Tart. All right, so that's it. That's our final barn reveal. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for Exmark for sponsoring this video and providing us with the best mower I've ever had.